Alrighty, my friends. Let's see here. Covenant rank 7 we're on. No longer an empty way before bosses. That might be one of the less punishing Covenant changes, I guess. Alright, so what combo do we want to go for here next? To see if we can get Covenant 7 victory. I really feel like I need to learn Pyreborn. I almost wonder if I need to learn Pyreborn on a lower Covenant, though, because I don't understand Pyreborn super well. What about an Underlegion run? Underlegion can be quite strong. So this guy is the spawn guy. This girl is the decay girl. I've only done one victory with each of these. Alright, well I know it's pretty straightforward how to play Underlegion. You get spawn, you spawn a lot, and you buff your fun guy. So what secondary do we need to get on Underlegion then? Well, I haven't done Banished, actually. Hellhorned, Awoken, Stygian, Umbra. So all the new ones. All the new ones. I do know that Melting was a little awkward with this one. Thought I tried Umbra. Let's give Hellhorned secondary a try. Imps or no imps? Imps or torches? Spawn, I feel like we'll have a little interesting combination with extra units. So let's go with this. And then let's see what I want to get here. Full heal is not going to be super useful. Extra draw is nice. I feel like the permanent slay one is definitely not good when we're potentially playing around spawn units. Man, do I want to try Pyre of Dominion? Do a draft on this? The only downside I would say is these starting spawn cards can be quite useful, but you know what? Maybe I try a Pyre of Dominion. I don't care about losing my torches. I don't think I care about losing my stewards. This might take a couple restarts doing a draft thing, because we get really bad draft. That could make it really tough. Alright, let's see. Let's give this a try. Alright, green recruits for spawns and a squad leader to start. That seems really good. Oh, welder helper. Okay. Sap. 20 damage, decay. Sacrifice fun guide. You'll 10 damage and 10 decay to enemy units. Interesting. Man, double sap guy could be very good. So we currently have some decent spawn, and fun guy has trample. I don't know if I want to sacrifice fun guys. Let's go for sap. Rage. This can be very good. If you get like a holdover minus cost one, you could just rain down fire on a floor. This is if we're getting a bunch of armor. We're going to be getting a bunch of armor. We have welder helpers, potentially. The armor. Could potentially do a rage stacking. I wonder if we'd be able to get rage on our fun guy somehow. Let's go Inferno, maybe. Another 2 squad leaders. Interesting. Fun guy would have so much attack. Okay. I really need more spawn now. Armor, melee weakness, rage, slay, give friendly units rage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and fun guy. So, Melee weakness could be pretty darn good. Let's go melee weakness. Alright, what are your upgrades? Friendly units propagate on Slay. Rally, gain permanent attack. Okay. Alright, we're definitely going to have capacity issues putting this guy on the floor with where fun guys are spawning, that's for sure. Because I don't have the spell to spawn right now since we... This is an interesting starting deck. What's up, Madman? Happy Friday, good sir. Hope you're doing well. It's a kind of unhappy because it's Friday the 13th. Nah, just a superstition. Are there any unlocks I need to do on this guy? Because I might have already seen level 3 of one of these. I haven't seen level 3 of anything on this guy, actually. Okay, level 2 gives him health, though. Okay, well, let's go for permanent buffs, because, you know, permanent buffs OP. 50 units gain armor, and more deployment ember. I love me some deployment ember. Alright, minus ember per turn, though. Okay, go for it. That means I have dead cards in my deck now because Inferno is unplayable. But extra 75 gold is 75 gold. You just got back from a long day of country house physical labor. You're happy to relax and just watch some Mantra Train. Nice. Glad to hear it. You're not gonna die because you're playing sap. You're not gonna die because you give yourself armor. And I want you to die so I can place more units. Awkward. Awkward. Okay, good. At least we get you. I should give you some spawn upgrades. Keep you so I can hopefully give you the spawn permanent upgrades. We are killing this floor, that's good. No Shogi stream tonight. Shogi texted me last night or this morning that he was feeling really sick, so sadly no Shogi stream. Wow, we're doing like no damage here. Looking not great for a start. Oh, 260. Okay, okay. Somehow this guy's armor and probably his melee weakness application gives us some decent damage. You're gonna binge the crap out of PoE tonight. Oh, does the new season start tonight? You'll still lurk and occasionally share some crappy humor as always. It's a shame. Hope he gets better. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I told him I'd be cool to play stuff off stream if he wants to, but I'm gonna guess he was probably crashing or something. Alright, consume spawn 4. That'll be very good with this guy's permanent rally. Advance propagate 2. Propagate. That won't do anything on you. Spawn 4. Let's costs one less, because if I do that on a fun guy, propagate works on spawn. I need the unit to actually be on the floor, which currently I don't have a way to do that here. Let's do that. Rage, Ascend. Oh, there's a way to... Ah, damn, it's Calcified Ember on that one. That's the best card for sure. Piercing is also very good. Man, but Advance... I mean, Ascend is really good. I'm gonna go for Underlegion, because I'm really hoping to get the guy that just spawns 4 every turn. There he is. Okay. Alright. Who are we buffing here? Ooh, reduced to 1 capacity. Interesting. Will that be helpful? Actually, it's almost required to get him on the floor with the rally floor. Okay, that's perfect. That is actually perfect. I'll give you some health so you don't die. That's the main thing. Care about quick on anybody? No, I don't think so. We're definitely gonna have to do a capacity upgrade this run, that's for sure. Well, that's cool that you have a plan for some fun game binging this week. What's your PoE build plan? All right, we're gonna set up top floor now. What character are you going for? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, if I had capacity, I'd put both these guys up here and the spawns would be great. Although I think the spawn would go in front of them, so that might actually be awkward either way. Don't need backline damage. I do, but it would kill the rest of my floor. Okay, well, money is money. I might have to redo this one with that, but our top floor probably kills everything, I think. I hope. Maybe. Get rid of that junk. And that's all my Ember. You're gonna go for a Summoner? Skelly Mage Endgame Summoner. Okay, okay. Do you live if I do that? Okay, cool. You also want to try one of the melee builds? Probably something like Corrupting Fever Champ, huh? Interesting. Corrupting Fever Champ. Get your permanent buffs going. 4 spikes, so this is probably better that way. What's up, Halcyon? Happy Friday. Okay, so I can't... Oh, wait. I can do that. If I send you... I can't play you. Alright, well, we are just winning. Okay. Propagate. Putting Propagate on our fun guy is more spawn rally synergy. It seems pretty good. Infectory's also good for that. This one gives me calcified ember, which I hate. Let's go infectory then. Rage, I mean, this would be nice if I had capacity to put the rage, but also gives me calcified ember. Do I want another hidden passage? Actually, maybe, yeah. Unless I get holdover on this one, which is certainly possible. Holdover. Holdover. How useful would a holdover be on that? I plan on getting capacity as my upgrade, right? But I also need ember. I think I'm gonna skip here, actually. You managed to get your plans together and cooked some sushi today. Isn't sushi raw fish? So you wouldn't cook that, right? You had fried salmon, futomaki, and hosomaki, trout nigiri, and tamago nigiri with Japanese omelet. I mean, sounds amazing, but I didn't think you cooked sushi. I thought the definition of sushi is that it's uncooked fish. Let's see, Hellhorned and steel, arms. Any units I want to upgrade some more. I don't know that an endless green recruit would be worth. We're at max health basically. Oh, but this could take away health. Merchant of Arms. Could get the propagate armor. Getting squad leader health upgrade, maybe. Me. Sushi can be fish, cooked or uncooked, or other ingredients. Some are just vegetables. Some, like tamago, have other ingredients. There are a few varieties. There's different types of sushis. Not all of it's raw. Okay, today I learned. I'm a bit of a sushi ignoramus. I don't really know a lot about sushi, so excuse my ignorance. I'm not a big fish person, and I've only had a little bit of sushi in my life, so. Are there Hellhorned units I'd even want? There probably are. Although I don't know how well they'd play with the units I'm playing. Hellhorned units. Steelworker to give armor to my friendly units could be good. Alpha Fiend is very fun to play around. They're all very large capacity units, though. Alright, let's go just check armory here, Merchant of Arms. Train Stewards. Units attack equal to its max health. Not really useful for any of my units. I could make the Infectory deployable. I think I like that. Alright, is it worth re-rolling to try to get the Propagate armor? Maybe. Let's check our event here. You recently had to learn? What about sushi? Since being off work, your wife decided you had to learn to make sushi for her. Okay. Well, alright. I hope you had fun doing that. Well, here's the one. I can go down to 1 health, give all my units stuff. Actually, that's great, especially because we have the heal to go after this, so we'll go for that. And that's why you don't use your heal beforehand. Hopefully that doesn't punish us. Do I want the restore 10 health after everything? I don't think so. Now this makes making an endless unit way less good. What's the next floor looking like? Magic and trinkets. Armory. I probably want to go for the heal and the Merchant of Magic to start making some of my really high cost spells cost less. Propagate 2. I'm gonna do one reroll, just looking for... Didn't get it. Mitosis cap. Oh my gosh, what if I got a bunch of cluster kernels? Spawn 4 multiple times on this guy's floor would make his permanent attack go crazy, actually. I would need so much capacity to make that work, but that actually sounds quite interesting. Getting quick on our... on, like, this guy could be really good, too. Ran the man with the weekend gigs. That's right. What's up, Zach Dog? What is this link? Is this the sushi you made? Oh, wow. Did you make that? Looks delicious, if I like sushi. So well done on that. You didn't hear a no. Well, I hadn't read it yet, but yeah, that's fine. Oh man, this could be crazy. This could be really crazy. Mitosis cap on cluster kernel. We get capacity. We place all these cluster kernels. Well, as many as I get, plus one squad leader and Bolete, and we're going to get some crazy scaling. Ah, this is crazy. I'm going to go for it. I could still get quick, but it'd be all my money. The left one is fishless. The yellow thing is an omelet slice. Okay. Pushback is really annoying, but what you gonna do? I wish I'd gotten pushback on the last one. Okay. Why do I have one less ember than I feel like I should? I don't know. Alright, so this is the guy that we want to celebrate copy. Spawn 4 for that guy's rally permanent buffs. You're also gathering strength by treating yourself with good food because tomorrow there is a Pride Parade in Warsaw and you'll be there with a friend. Okay. It's gonna be very colorful, very peaceful, lots of cheerful folk. That sounds fun. I hope you all have a good time at Pride. That sounds like that could be a very good time. Alright, I can't ascend. So let's just delete these units, I guess. Two, three, four, five, six. So I can fit one more unit on this floor. Which unit do I put on this floor? Melee weakness guy? Or the guy that when he extinguishes... Problem is he's going to be in the very back, so he'll never actually spawn, I don't think. Unless I can kill him. Do that. Yep, you have definitely reached the 7th floor limit, that's for sure. Okay. Kills that guy, that's nice. Wow, we have done a lot of damage to this guy already. Holy crap, get wrecked. I definitely don't want to kill him yet, though. So we're getting more rally and buffs up here. Alright, you die. You actually just die. I would like for you to not die. So who does the most damage here? Maybe this armor guy. So if I ascend you, do you maybe not die? Nah, you still die. Okay. Well, we'll get a couple more procs up there. My little throwaway units are doing too good of work. They're not dying. This freaking unstable shard giving everybody attack and health is too good. One question about this game. Is the stage after this one on the map called the Aviary or the Apiary? The Aviary. Which makes sense because we're in heaven, and Aviary has to do with what? Like a place where birds fly around and live, I think. Double the amount of armor on a unit. Spawn 3, apply armor to fun guy equal to 4 times troop. Draw a random spell for a consume pile. Am I consuming? Currently not really. Alright, man, we have a lot of high cost spells. If I could get friggin' split anvil, that would be really nice. Whoa, what's this guy? I've never seen this guy before. Balma Bello. Some sort of mushroom. Regen 6, Spike 6. Extinguish, apply this unit's buff stacks to friendly units. Wow, that's cool. Buff stacks. So if you buff this guy a bunch, then he dies and everybody on the floor gets it. That's awesome. I really can't play around that this run because I already have a plan with all these cluster kernels I'm spamming. We have to go capacity even though I really want Ember. Gotta go capacity. The place where angels keep and breed birds so later they can steal their wings. Okay. I think I gotta go to Merchant of Magic so I can make some spells cheaper. Get heals is also good. I'll have to check out the Merchant of Trinkets and the money, but... Alright, any minus cost? Minus cost and consume is good. Holdover on my Ascend I've been wanting to get. Take that. Problem is I can't make it cheaper right now. Alright. Slay friendly units propagate 1. That's really good, but we want to see the level 3 of this. So let's get that. I need to unlock that other thing. It's 15 attack on friendly units. Fragile. Is there anybody that I don't care about being fragile? Like anybody with a bunch of armor. Does restoring health do anything on fun guy? Troop. Troop gains bonus attack and health per stack. Additional troop stacks on a floor are added to any existing troop. When this unit loses health equal to the health granted by 1 stack, it loses a troop stack. How do I know what the health granted by 1 stack is? Is it always the 4 of troop? It's always 4 HP per stack. Okay. That's a funny game for the game. That is a funny stat for the game to tell me. New personal record. Sweep applied 78. Previous best 12. From the Luna unit has sweep on full moon. So every time you swap phase twice, you get a sweep applied. Does extra sweep do anything? How do you get sweep stacks? I don't even know what that would do. I don't know if any of these are really good for me. Maybe Fight Club. But I want the propagate on the floor, or the mushy floor or whatever. You apply it every time you go to full moon, then the unit loses every time you go to new moon. Oh, so you were doing a moon cycle build and it applied sweep over and over. That's a weird combo. Very interesting. Do I have any weapons yet? Mitosis cap. This all seems bleh. That's how I feel about it. It seems bleh. That doesn't seem worth. Spell chain on anything. Ascend twice. It's expensive though. There's no other way in the game to apply sweep, so that stat only means you played the Selene Acolyte. That is okay. That is really weird. I think we can do this. Very expensive to play all these guys. We definitely want one squad leader on this floor. Alright. Even with Artificial Firestone, we're not quite getting all our units, sadly. Ooh, with the extra capacity, I can play a green recruit up there. Cool. Do it. Do it to it. Oh crap, I had one more Ember I didn't play. F. F, F, F. I might restart because of that stupid mistake. We'll see. Oh, you think Phase Blessing is the best Luna Coven card? Phase Blessing. Which one is that? One cost, restore 5 HP, healing over max applies armor. Ah, yes, I did have a couple builds around that. Holy crap. 2 of these guys? You gotta be shitting me, game. You gotta be shitting me, game. I'm gonna have 4. That's almost my entire draw pile right there. Fuck you, game. I mean, maybe I should have just killed this bottom floor. Oh my god, game. It's ridiculous. Scales with magic power, meanwhile, Hellhorned armor just adds SOB. I don't know what SOB is. Did you see our run where we had Luna Coven? I forget what our secondary was, but we were stacking whatever the spell damage stat is. And we put attuned on those. That was a crazy run. It's so stupid. I'm gonna play one of these. Just get rid of that shit. I'm not very happy about this boss fight, by the way. Meanwhile, Hellhound armored cards just sob. You mean like cry? Okay, I've never seen settings put quite like that, but okay. Well, I wasn't able to get rid of the frickin' Calcified Ember because literally non-stop discordant bullshit in my deck. Still, we got some good buffs on our main guy. Propagate, is that better than Infectory? Nah, I don't think so. Mushroom Cloud, this is pretty good. But it gives me another Calcified Ember that I can't really get rid of. And another unit, fetch, random equipment. Man, I'm having issues with Ember this run. That can help me with my Ember issues. So many of the boss's waves punish you for only going top in Monster Train 2. Yeah, I'm learning that. I'm finally seeing that in action for sure. Right, am I gonna just keep making cluster kernels? Capacity is the main issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 squad leader. That's really expensive because they're 2-cost units, though. Go for some removal. Alright. I think I gotta get rid of this guy. I can never play that one. That's so expensive. Remove this. And I'll take quick. Quick can be good. Alright, do I reroll to see if I can get something? Slay. I could combine the slay with the quick. And be the thing we put on our trampling fun guy. My main issue now is I don't have enough Ember to play all these guys on turn 1. Slay quick. Is it too late to get the slay? What floor are we on? We're on 5th floor and we have 8 plus 1 more. Honestly, I feel like the attack from Slay we would be getting wouldn't be amazing. Anything else? Attack equal to its health. I don't know how that'll work on the spawn guy. We could get this turn 1. If I'm gonna keep playing it to keep making more of these spawn 4 guys, which is currently my plan, which I don't know if we'll ever have the capacity to go like full on this. We're gonna have probably too many of those guys, honestly. God damn it, -1 Ember. Can I even do -1 Ember per turn? F that, man. I can't. Hand is full. Well, shit. I didn't even get to do my deployable because hand is full. Seriously, I have that many deployable cards? Christ. I'm gonna do this. Even though I'm not getting the buffs from the squad leader, the rally is just insane here. This guy's permanent attack. Wow, 199, 139 on that guy. Okay. Too bad he doesn't have friggin' trample. Alright, do I keep making these guys? I don't even know if I should keep making them. I guess I could put them on other floors. The problem is how expensive they are. What if I instead make squad leaders? I guess the question is how many can I fit on the floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could fit one more cluster kernel on the floor for the 7 capacity max. So I'll make one last one, I guess. I have any way to kill backline here. If I send you, do you go to the front, I guess is the question. No, you don't. Then I believe that is a waste. Well, we don't get that gold. We don't get any extra gold this run because of the shitty placement of this guy and the shitty something else I can't think of off the top of my head right now. The challenge, the random challenge we had. Let's finally get rid of that junk. Ooh, putting melee weakness on the front could be really good if I have this guy go last. I need to have him go last. And I actually don't want to kill any of these guys down here so that you're killing, proccing Infectory, proccing Spawn, proccing Rally. So, don't actually want to use that, strangely enough. Okay, this guy resolve. Gains extra reanimate. Wow, okay. There, we'll give him fewer turns to reanimate, I guess. While putting him in the back so he still gets slays. Extra reanimates. Actually, extra reanimates was more spawning, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Extra reanimates might have actually been good for us. Oh well. Okay. It's fine. We're still scaling like crazy, I think. Damn, I think I just messed up some of my scaling I could have done there. Draw, propagate 4, extra copies of a really expensive card, no thanks. Apply decay to enemy units. You know, that is kind of backline damage, I guess. But I always have a feeling like I'm having a hard time getting through my deck when I don't have draw. So let's go with mulch. Well, for every 15 cards. So I need 30 cards for this to give me 2 extra draw the next turn. Is that right? So I draw 1 card. For 15 cards, I'll draw 2. If I have 30 cards, I'll draw 3. What is this? A tower of mushrooms? Yes, yes it is. What's up, Pie Boy? How's Pie Boy, Pie Wife, and Pie Baby doing? I hope you all are doing well. We'll take this, even though it has the stupid ember. Advance. Rage 6, armor 10. Sacrifice imp. Do I have imps? Yeah, but I'm not really. I have 1. I'm not. Well, 2. I'm not really playing around them. Advance could be useful, but I don't want to add even more shiznizzle to my deck. Keep waiting for Pi to evolve to Pi Angsty Teen UK 56. Okay. Nope, he's a Pi Dad. You can now confirm, thanks to Pi Baby help, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. Have you been pissed on a number of times? Sorry to hear it. If I did removal, what would I remove? Probably one of the rail beaters. Actually, I don't know that I'd remove much. Merchant trinkets, 340 gold, healing. Since I built the deck, there's not a ton I want to remove. We have 4 of these guys, which can be kind of difficult to... We're not going to be able to play them at the beginning. If we get... is there another deployable Ember artifact? I think there's not. Okay. Oh, there's Split Anvil. Okay. Okay, Split Anvil. So if I play... Oh, crap. I think the only 2 cost or higher thing I have is Spawning Pods, isn't it? Because I made this cost 1. So Split Anvil is no longer good. Damn. Permanent copy of a Consume spell. Inferno, Mulch. Spawning Pods. I don't know about any of that. Friendly units enter with armor. I'm not sure about any of that stuff, to be honest. It's also too hot for poor baby here, and it's not normal for you to have AC. Yikes, that sucks. To remove, consume, hold over on Fun Guy in a Suit for Split Anvil. Remove, consume, plus hold over on Fun Guy in a Suit. Oh, you mean remove, consume, add holdover. I did not understand the way you said that sentence. Okay. Titan Skin 5. Permanently gain rage. Gain 2 attack for every missing health. I don't think I want the crap that this adds to my deck. And none of my units get that much out of that. It's like, how do I remove holdover from Fun Guy in a Suit? Okay, so I need a magic, Merchant of Magic, so I could potentially do that in there. Yeah, that actually would be really good. I mean, it'd be good except when I have other shit in my deck that I need to play, like Calcified Embers or people that add junk to my deck, but we'll give ourselves the option to play around that. You only say it that way because you have to do it in that order. Okay. Well, sorry. It's, reading that out loud was hard to understand. So, you think for a Fun Guy in a Suit, I need to remove, consume, then add holdover, is what you think I should do to make that work. Okay. Damage shield and spell shield. That's kind of fine. Okay. I want to be able to place this guy if he comes up the opening hand here for that guy's buffs, so I'm going to place this guy here. To be fair, it's not likely to get that combo. Even just removing consume can go a long way though, huh? There's the Ascend. And I don't want to kill these guys. Although if I don't kill these guys going to give him damage shield. Okay, what if I send you? Then you don't get your damage shields. That's good. And I want you to go last. Bleep, beep, boop, beep, bleep, boop. Damn, that puts you behind. I thought Ascend always put you in front. Whatever. quick on you. If you go up, I guess it's actually fine. I want to do this, because if I do that, we're getting even more triggers on this guy's crazy scaling. Alright, I don't think I want to mitosis cap this guy anymore. One, because I have 4 of them. 4, 5. Fun guy is 6. And 1 squad leader is 7 to give him trample. So no more. I think I need to remove this card now. And I even put frickin' deployable on it, so I can't put it on anything else that would potentially be painful. Alright. Alright, no more damage shields. This guy doesn't have trample yet. I need to send a guy for trample here. Okay, so they're getting damage shields, which means I don't want you to go first. I need somebody else to go first to remove the damage shield so your trample kills everything. So, let's get guy in the back that I don't care about to attack first. Remove damage shield, then you can kill everybody. I'm never gonna get rid of this Calcified Emperor because of all the shit in my deck. Ugh, I hate shit in my deck. After this fight, hopefully I can get Ember as my upgrade. As much as I'd like to get capacity, I frickin' need Ember. Pie Baby provides plenty of shiznizzle. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure Pie Baby does. Damage shield and spell shield to front boss unit. Damage shield, spell shield. I kind of want to see if I'll win with just letting these guys go up and getting more procs from killing them. So I'm going to try not ascending the guy. I think with how ginormous we are, we still win and get crazy amounts of procs on everything. I think. Alright, finally remove that crap. Oh, he ate them all anyway, so I don't know that it got me anything. Oh well. Oh well, it's fine. Still destroy this guy, because 620, 491, 459, 399, we're buff. We're buff. I can't ascend you, can I? Can't move. Okay. I don't need another mitosis cap. Deal damage equal to 3 times the debuff stacks on a unit. A fun guy in a suit. Well, I'm hoping to get holdover plus, what is it? Remove consume or remove consume plus. Yeah, I don't think I want it. I can't even play my 3-cost cards right now because I'm having to constantly get rid of this shiznizzle. And we keep getting these stupid calcified embers, so just skip. Skip and give me embers so I can play my damn cards, man. I know, fun guy and another calcified ember. Alright, so I need Merchant of Magic if I'm going to have a chance to make use of Split Anvil. I don't know if I'd want to... If anything, I'd want to copy. Okay, well there's remove consume. Then the question is... do I want to copy it? In hopes that I can get one with holdover and another with -1 spell cost, and then that one would be free once I get the holdover one every time. Alright, +2/+2 permanently everything. Or slay, trample, propagate. Interesting. I think you're big enough that I'm thinking about getting the trample on you. A second unit with trample would be huge. I don't have to play the Ventral Shards. True. True, I just could take chip damage. I don't know that you're going to be getting slays that much. Actually, if I give you quick, you will get all the slays, and that would propagate. Propagate would also trigger the rallies. And these are both amazing. I think I'll just go with this one. Because now that I've seen the level 3, I think that unlocks it on my logbook, which is what I was concerned with here. Is that right? Yes, I did see it, so now it unlocks it. Okay, good. I'm thinking about copying the fun guy in a suit. And if I do get holdover, I can make one holdover and one less than... whatever. One less cost. So it'll be free because of Split Anvil. And if I don't get holdover, then I'll have 2 to prompt the Split Anvil, I guess. So one I'm making -1 cost. I'm hoping the other one will have holdover. Damn it, no holdover. Will I have any other chances for holdover? Yeah. You have another chance for holdover. Alright. Basically, I'll only be able to use it on the frickin' final boss. Any frozen I want to do? Any heal? It's all expensive. Gain 400. They restore health when they move up. Well, I'm gonna be killing everything on the top floor anyway. With my 479, 404, or ginormous thing. So this one we should be fine to do, I think. Although I think we're gonna have a lot of stupid units putting stupid junk in my stupid deck. I wonder... I still think I should set up on the top floor, because with all these spawn 4 guys, the more turns we're spawning 4 is the reason why Bolete the Guillotine is so ginormously huge, so... So I can go one more here. Ascend the guy up there, and then get our... and then our spawn guy is gonna go crazy. Yeah, stupid guys putting stupid stuff in my stupid deck. Alright, I don't want to kill these other guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send him. Oh crap, that means I'm killing my own dude. I could have gotten him ascended already. Okay, you know what? That changed my mind instantly how I want to do this. There, now we got trample on guys that are about to be spawned. And you know what? I'm going to lose a couple procs to not get Resonant Ruin, I think. It's going to do that. And to consume that card. Alright, so I cannot ascend anybody else here, right? 7 units. So, I don't want to comp anything. I'm going to send you so that you're not adding junk to my deck as frequently. This is kind of a dead card now. Hopefully I'll have removal next floor. I'm not sure if I will. Yay, you finally went on the floor I want you to go on. Thank you. Alright, there's quick. I want you to attack last, so we have hopefully melee weakness on the next floor up. And to send you, so you have less time to add junk to my trunk. Do not want junk in my trunk. Alright, so here's Fun Guy in a Suit, which will make Split Anvil, make everything else cost nothing. We also have this guy to give us Ember, but... I almost did that in the wrong order. Whew. Bolete is OP, baby. Bolete is one OP Boli. OP Boli? I don't know what I'm saying. Spawn 3 versus spawn 4. Let's go and do spawn 4. Play these. Send you. Rally, 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 rally. Ooh, baby. Incant is spikes. Okay. Spikes 1. And it does do a prayer stone. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of those guys behind him. Take a little bit of chip damage. Oh wow, we actually didn't one-shot everybody. That's how much freaking health they had. Okay. Giving you spikes shouldn't, like, make us lose. So I'm going to do this because it procs his rally. Okay, looks good. This run feels a lot stronger than the previous run, maybe because it's easier, the setup is easier than the last run. And we're getting just ridiculous perma upgrades. 679, 604. This guy's crazy. Spawn 2. If I slay, deal 20 damage. Apply decay 10 to all units. Meh. One of these days I'm going to do a true decay build. Mushroom. Oh, I do like mushroom. Put that on bottom or second floor. I'll take that. impressive. I don't really have imps. I don't really do armor. And I don't care about rage. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I actually did want to go to Merchant of Magic to see if I could get holdover on the fun guy in a suit for 3 cost. And I wanted removal because I need to get rid of a couple things. No holdover. To reroll for that. Anything in here good? Woo! Yeah, that's good. This is a little late. Deployment phase. Draw equipment card. Reduce its cost to 0. I already have deployable on that. Equipment. Yes, that'll make Swift Steel. Problem is I have too much stuff in my deployable. I need to figure out my deployable thing, actually. Spellchain on this. Will give me a lot of draw the next turn. Is it worth the cost? Not my setup, so let's go for it. Do I want to remove consume on anything? That I don't know about is worth the cost. Come on, hold over, hold over, hold over. Damn it. Intrinsic, huh? Well, okay, so that could make my setup quicker. No holdover. We didn't get the holdover. Sad. Alright, let's figure out. We're definitely doing fun guy in a suit. Let me figure out if I can make it so that I can draw my equipment on deployment phase. What's my hand in deployment phase? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 deployable. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11. So I need to remove 2 things to put me down to 9. And then I could draw this, I think. So if I removed 1 rail beater and 1 squad leader, I think. Is that right? Main guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 deployable. 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. If I remove 2, yes, that should be good. And that should get us quick. Our quick thing, turn 1, I think, is what this will do. 75. Would I be able to afford anything if I do that? If I reroll. Maybe. I might be able to afford 1. Nope, we got all expensive ones. I don't think any of those would have been crazy good anyway. Minus cost. Well, the only one that this would affect would be 2 cost things, which we have 2 of. One of which is a consume. So maybe I just want to make this cost 2. So that my other 1 cost spells will be free. Although, how many 1 cost spells do I even have? Alright, one thing I definitely need to do, I need to get rid of this. This is a dead card in our deck now. Could just make us heal for the 3, the passive healing. You know, let's do that. And then... make that free. I never want to play that because I want to get all the sleighs on the top floor, so I just never even use this. I mean, I can make the holdover send free. Why not? Where's Wambambola when we have mushroom puns to make? That's a good question. Has Wambambola been here recently? I feel like I saw Wambambola stop by recently. I don't know if it was today or yesterday or something. Alright, corruption on strike. Should be able to deal with this okay. Alright, I think we have the perfect Number of cars, turn 1. I didn't. You are not who I selected. At least not who I meant to select. That's... playing with keyboard in this game is not very intuitive or easy. You like permafrost on Inferno? It removes it from the draw and is always there for when you actually need it. Yeah, that would have been nice if I'd seen permafrost. Did I see it and didn't choose it? I'm not sure. Okay, this is even better, right? So this gets all our spawning started immediately. I'll get a squad leader, then hopefully be able to send him without any issues. Okay, everything will be free if I do this. Actually, no, I won't be able to play squad later. I really want to be able to play squad later. Alright, well, there's a bunch of corruption. Is that going to be on all my units on a floor? How much armor are we getting? I'm not sure. Okay. Alright. I did not get any of my high cost spells to make everything free. That's okay, we got Pyro guy. Alright, which floor do I want to murder with my Inferno once? The corruption stacking. Does he double corruption? He doubles corruption on who he attacks. Alright, we're gonna murder this floor then. Get murdered floor. Maybe we'll scale fast enough that his doubling won't matter. We're doing a pretty good chunk of damage already. Sap. Sap. I don't have capacity. Frick. It's fine. Hopefully our spawning outpaces the corruption doubling. I guess we'll find out. Do you care about ascending anybody? Oh yeah, I could ascend you, and that actually just is another troop thing, which is kind of crazy. Everybody has some armor. You're ordering Pizza Pie Boy? Please, can I put your troops on it? You like some mushrooms on your pizza, huh? Go for it. Feel free to throw some mushrooms on there. This deck is way too unit spammy for the corruption doubling to matter much. The mechanic only section are built around 1 or 2 super tanky units. Nice, nice. Glad to hear it. Alright, I am ascending the heretics, so you are less likely to have time to throw junk in my deck. Junk in my trunk. This guy's almost dead. Probably one more time he comes to the top floor and he's gone, I think. Oh, except all of my spawning dudes, the corruption is killing now, isn't it? Unless I get armor. Will this armor keep me alive or no? No, it only puts armor on the front guy, who has 1240 armor. You know, share some armor with other people, please. Alright, well, thankfully, Bolete and this guy should... They're my main units anyway. Only problem is this guy's not going to have trample, but he should be plenty of have attack for everybody, I think. And the corruption doubling is really bad in those cases, admittedly, though. Yeah, I bet it is. Like, what are we up to on this top floor? 86 corruption. Oh, this guy's not even dying because I don't have enough attacks on the floor now. Yeah, those extra attacks. Do. I'm gonna do this so you'll have more sap once you get to the top floor, I guess. We're really set up for the boss well. We're not set up for clearing everything that's got a bunch of reanimates, so we're taking a little bit of damage here. I hope it's not too much. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Do you still double corruption on an attack? You do. Well, it's a good thing I have a shiznizzle ton of armor then. Reanimate guy. He is a fun guy in a suit. He is a very fun guy in a suit. Okay. What's our final numbers right now? 883, 808 going into Titan fight. Alright, we probably want to set up on bottom floor for Titan fight so that... Although, am I ascending to overstack the floor? So I might need to set up on second floor, actually. Okay, so second floor here, I think. Since I'm not worried about scaling anymore, it's his final boss fight. You're glad Monster Train 2 is filling in for you. You're approved. True, the fun guy unit is definitely just a unit with a pun name, so... Alright, so set up on second floor to moiter everybody there. Quick. I hope we get squad leader. I might not even play squad leader until I get my holdover ascend to make sure I get the trample set up. Okay. We get the sap here. This. Kind of been awesome if I got ascend first thing. I could have put this guy up here. Well, no, he would have been on back. Never mind, that wouldn't have been good either. Oh, I get to do that twice. Does spell chain work on that? I think it does. Yeah, +9. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the consume started. The spawns started. Seems good. Alright, did we get ascend? I'm not seeing ascend. Okay. I want to delete this floor to get rid of that. Since we did not get ascend, that really sucks. I'm not going to be able to get set up yet. I'm just going to do that to consume it. I'm not going to sap my guys. Actually, I don't have multi, so sap isn't the end of the world. I don't think I want to set it up yet, though. This guy's already a third of his health down, which is nice. Get melee weakness set up here. Actually, I will play one of you. Comes free. Alright, we'll let the 3 damage come through. Man, please have my ascend. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, we even get like double sap if I want. Do I want to double sap? Sure, let's double sap. I'm gonna get double 6 damage there, huh? I usually wait to start sapping my units until we've gotten these guys low enough. We've gotten, what are their names? Savagery and Entropy down. That's going to be interesting how the trample spawn synergy works. Looks like that is going to block a lot of damage, so that's good. Oh, this is a spell. That's going to work with Split Anvil, isn't it? Nice. That's cool. Alright, that guy's already down to 1 health. So I think we can start sapping our dudes and it won't matter. Yeah, he still's down to 1 health because we're at 966. 959, 884 perma buff on Bolete the Guillotine. I didn't play my Ascend. Well, we've basically gone through our deck here, so... Alright, let's see here. Yep, so these guys are both at 1 health, so all I need to do is... This guy needs to finish his damage, so it's going to take... like 5 more turns? We should have enough health, I think. You're going to incant, which is going to give units 5 attack, which shouldn't matter because you're quick sweep killing everything, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, should be fine. Play this, play this, play this, play this. Anybody want to ascend? Multi-strike guy. I mean, reanimate guy, maybe. Let's just make it so there's fewer units when he's reanimating. We're almost at 1300 armor. We were over 2k on one of our fights. So yeah, this armor stack is looking pretty good. All right, how are we looking here? Let's make it free. 675. Do that so we take only that much damage. Okay. You actually don't die. Because your reanimates. How the hell are you not dying with your reanimates? You sweep and kill everybody. Then you kill, then you all finish him. Oh, we're at 13 sap. Only my 2 units are attacking. Oh, crap. The sap sacking is actually hurting all my other units. I didn't realize that. Oops. Okay, he hopefully won't get too much damage through, I hope. $37. I think we're okay. I think we're still okay. Anyway, I can keep you alive with 6 health and 16 sap. Looks like a nope. I wonder... Surely his 1 health doesn't block the trample. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, good. I wonder if it blocks 1 damage when you hit this guy. When they're at the 1 health, you can't do damage to him. Well, we got double pyre lights. Why did we get double pyre lights? Because somebody got through and got a hit in? I don't know if I've ever seen that mechanic before, actually. Well, I might just GG it anyway. Okay, one of them did it. All right. GG cookie time. What was that? Was that 7? Corruption 7 or whatever? Ascension... Covenant. Words. All right, first Covenant 7 victory. Bolete the Cleaver, or Executioner or whatever. Frickin' OP, man. Good run. Enemies are stronger in Covenant rank 8. All right. Not that many gold cards there. Still have a lot of cards to unlock over here, too. 1 card in Banished, 1 card in Pyreborn. I've been putting off playing Pyreborn. I think I'm going to need to practice Pyreborn on lower Covenants, to be honest. All right. Very nice, very nice. Okay. GG cookie time. 2 wins today. We're up to Covenant 8. I don't think we'll get to Covenant 10 today, but I think next week we definitely will be able to start doing some Covenant 10 runs. So before we do another run, my friends, I'm going to send Stretchy's Restroom. Y'all feel free to have a cookie, grab a drink, grab a snack, we come back. We'll do more runs. Monster Train 2. It's awesome. See you in a bit, my friends.